Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Keto and the Chaos. My name is Tammy, and on this channel, I like to share all my tips and tricks on how I lost 207 pounds without surgery and how you can be successful on your own weight loss journey. So if that's what you're looking for, don't forget to click the subscribe button and ring the bell for more videos like this one to inspire you to get started. Welcome back, everyone. I'm so glad that you have stopped by to check in with me on my week 12 of my reverse diet. I have almost been reversing as long as I was cutting. I cut for 13 weeks in the summer, and this is week 12 of the reverse. Only one more week until I have reversed as long as I cut, which is crazy. It just doesn't feel like it's taken that long. If you're unsure about what a reverse diet is, I highly suggest going up to my playlist and checking out the whole thing. I have a whole intro to what I am doing, but the nitty-gritty basics are I lost a lot of weight. I was down to a very bargain basement calorie level, and I decided that I was going to slowly raise my calories up to kind of trick my brain into thinking that it was getting more food and eke out the calorie deficit just a little bit longer, and also to get used to the idea of having more food without diving in and having the whole regain problem that you get a lot when you just try and go back to maintenance calories. And the third is that I don't really know what my maintenance calories are like. I've literally lost 2 human beings off of my body, and I literally don't know how much a human being my size should eat to maintain their weight. I've never maintained my weight. I've never been able to stay stable for very long. So it's kind of like a journey to find my maintenance calories. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now, and I definitely have lots of videos on this channel about doing the opposite, losing weight. I have probably the bulk of the videos on this channel are about that. So if that's what you're looking for, there's playlists for that up there too. So just go check out the playlists, see if you find something that interests you, and have a little binge fest. I mean, after all, it is Thanksgiving week, so you may as well have some extra time to be just chilling and deciding what you're going to be doing for the new year, right? Okay, so first, before I go into this week's video, I just want to say this video is not sponsored by any of the companies that I'm about to mention, but I'm going to mention them because this week is going to be a huge week for sales, not just, with Christmas presents and stuff, but with all of the keto goodies. So first off, there will be a perfect keto sale that's going to be epic. If you were going to try their new cinnamon toast collagen or MCT powder or any of their new cookies, the snickerdoodles or whatever, if you're looking for that kind of stuff, if you're a perfect keto person and you really want to get on a good sale, that will be coming up. Also, I'll be putting that out on Wednesday. So watch for my food video because that's where it's going to tell you the info on how you can get in on that one. Also, Built Bars is going to be doing a sale starting Thanksgiving Day, and on Thanksgiving Day through Black Friday through to Cyber Monday, my Keto Chaos code for BuiltBar.com will be worth 28% off. I will be putting up another video later this week, maybe on Thanksgiving, I'm not sure exactly when it will come out, where I am going to taste test the new products that they're coming out with just for this weekend sale. They are white chocolate Built Bars, guys. What? And then just for fun, I'm going to show you guys these products that I got sent for free. These guys are not paying me, and I probably don't have a discount code or anything for them. I don't know for sure when these are coming out either. I will have more information coming up, but I just wanted to show them to you so you kind of had an idea. Chalk Zero is putting out a new line of mint stuff, and I have to admit, I was thinking that this was going to be actual mint like Andy's mint, and I'm a little dismayed to see that it is peppermint. They also have keto bark, peppermint keto bark that's come out. So this is the white chocolate version, and this is the dark chocolate version, basically of their peppermint. And the super cutest thing in the whole world, oh my gosh, a Chalk Zero, totally keto-friendly chocolate advent calendar that has a chocolate for every day. So if you really want to just like divvy out your chocolates, it's super nice. It has a magnet that holds it together. So it's very sturdy. It looks like a book. And you look in here. Oh, I can't show you. There we go. Has all the little dates that you can open. And I actually, when I got the box, I noticed that they were kind of jiggling around in there. And you can actually pop open the side. And I actually did that and slid the tray out so that I could check to make sure the chocolates were all in the right spots. And I'm going to show you what one of them looks like. I'm going to be eating these. Maybe, I don't know, I might share them with my kids. We'll see. But, oh my heck, aren't they cute? That's one of them. They're all in little shapes, and they're just super cute for Christmas. And I'm excited I got this. Like, this is super fun. So they just sent me these products for free. They're not, I don't think they're giving me any affiliate or anything. This was just to get the products. I really was doing it to get these, thinking they were mints. So far, Lily Chocolates and Slim Fast have only been the ones who created a real mint candy chocolate thing. And I think that that's just silly. I don't know why anybody doesn't offer that. So you know what? I'm just going to eat one of these right now because I already tracked it in my macros for the day. And I want to find out if it's really too pepperminty or if it's just more like an Andes. It doesn't have chocolate, so that's kind of a bummer. I'm not a super big white chocolate fan, but I can learn to love it. So I'm just going to try a little bit of it for you guys just for fun. And I don't think these are out yet. So if you can't find them yet, just keep an eye out. Definitely peppermint. Darn it. Tastes kind of like a white chocolate candy cane. But, I mean, I could eat it. And I probably will. But not right now. I won't finish the rest of it in front of you because I know we got a lot to talk about. And we don't want to spend too much time. But I just wanted to let you guys know all those sales are coming up. So, if you're looking for them, I'm going to be posting them on Instagram at Keto Chaos, here on my community tab, probably on Facebook. So, if you're following me on those places, I don't know if I'll be doing videos for everything. Perfect Keto will get their own video on Wednesday. And the code will be in there. So, or the link will be in that one on my food video on Wednesday. Alrighty, guys. How did my week go? I have to say, I feel like my week went pretty well, food-wise and exercise-wise. Last week, we talked about my sleep. We talked about how my sleep had improved, and I thought maybe it was the exercise that had improved it. So this week, my goal was to not kill myself with the exercise, try and keep it at a reasonable level. So I think goal was to hit 8,000. I haven't hit 8,000 every single day. I hit 9,000 one day, and 8,000, I think, 2 days. And then I think the other 2 days have been kind of abysmal, like 4,000, 5,000, something like that. I didn't really walk. It got cold. I got wimpy. And I just wanted to see how it would go if I didn't exercise too much. And miraculously, my sleep was awesome this week. Best sleep I have had in the longest time. Even the other night when I had a really stressful situation with one of my kids, and I didn't even feel like I should go to sleep, I still, when I did go to sleep, slept really, really deeply, had my cycles went like that, like they're supposed to, and I had way less wake-up times. So I don't know exactly what worked. I don't know if it's getting up to the higher calories. Maybe my body is just feeling more relaxed. But oh, do I feel better because I don't feel like a walking zombie anymore. Hallelujah. So there's that. I did do a lot of fun exercise this week, and I did record some of it for you. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly stick these exercise clips in for you now before I get too wordy, and I will come back and we can talk about food.
Here we go now.
I swear that is still so hard for me. It feels even just as hard as last week. Or last time I did it, or last time I recorded it. And I was doing 1,600 calories, but maybe it's because I'm fasted, I haven't eaten anything. So I need to go eat something, but will jumping on the trampoline give me steps? I'm gonna find out. It's warm enough, right? May as well.
I'm trying to keep it still.
we go now.
I got it.
Here we go now.
Saturday morning. It's 28 degrees, and of course the chicken bucket needs to be filled, so I'm gonna try really hard to do my chicken thing for you guys, even though it's freezing. My hands are already ice. Wish me luck. Hey, well, that was the easiest time I ever had of it with my bicep curls. That's the first time I actually got them up from flat straight down all the way up without having to like lean backwards or something. So hey, maybe I'm growing a bicep muscle in addition to a tricep muscle. Woo, go me. It's freezing, guys. I'm gonna get these chickens fed and then I gotta get inside and make you guys a video.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. That was fun. I had a fun week this week with exercise. I really did feel like I got a lot out of what I did, and I had a really good time. I am looking forward to Thanksgiving week and not having to do so much stuff, but I will be still going to my 2 dance classes this week. They're not canceled or anything, so I'm going to at least get to dance this week, which is nice. Food went really, really well. In fact, I feel like I was like almost literally perfect on my macros this week. When I added up all of the calories and everything, I hit exactly what I had planned to hit every single day, which was good because I have been having trouble like trying to keep it under. And this week it has been easier to keep it right on level. So I'm starting to feel like it's enough. Like I don't feel as deprived. There still have been a couple instances, and it's hard because I have all of these treats around now. Like, oh my heck, so let me just tell you all the treats that are around my house that are keto friendly. That doesn't even count the stuff that is around the house for the kids. Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 boxes of Built Bars over here. And thankfully, my family has really been starting to enjoy them. Dave's been eating them. My son Oliver's been eating them. My girls have been eating them when they go to dance. So yay for everybody eating protein. Hallelujah. Nobody has ever wanted any of my protein bars ever before. Never. I also have perfect keto cookies, of course, which are really hard to fit in right now for my macros because I'm trying so hard to keep that protein up and the fats and carbs reasonable rather than so yeah, that one's harder to fit in, which is part of the problem. I also have a huge box of Smart Sweets licorice, which is like 18 net carbs a pack. I got it mostly so that I could have something for Christmas and my birthday. My birthday is coming up next week from Monday, so like the 30th. And so I wanted to have some treats around. I also got some Project 7 gummy bears. So I've only eaten 1 pack of the licorice. I tracked it in my macros yesterday and it was pretty decent. Doesn't have as much bite as I was hoping for, but the flavor's okay. I didn't feel like I needed to eat more than 1 pack. I didn't feel like super motivated to like overeat them, which was good. So yeah, I've got Project 7 gummy bears. Those ones I cannot eat only 1 pack of. I know it. So I know if I put them in my macros, I got to track 2. I still have 1 more package of Quest peanut butter cups in my fridge left over from that box I bought ages ago. And I'm going to eat those today just because like they've been there forever. And I've tracked them in for my macros today, which is why I'm not eating a lot of the treats I just got because I've already tracked some chocolate in for my next meal, which I'm going to be having as soon as I finish up this video. So all in all, I feel like it went really, really well. We did have one day this week where we had a really stressful situation. I don't really want to go into detail about it. So you got to know it's not that great if I don't want to go into detail because I say everything on this channel. But suffice it to say, one of our kids, we didn't feel like he was safe and we had a lot of stress involved with that. And I spent a lot of time the next day crying and worrying. My stomach was in knots. I didn't sleep super well that night, though when I did sleep, it was good sleep. So that was good. I went to bed really late, but I was able to sleep in. And my electrolytes, I didn't really keep up with super great that day. And so, yeah. That, and apparently it is also coming up on ovulation week, which I didn't think was going to affect me. So all of this conversation is leading up to, I'm sure, what you are going to be seeing here in the next few clips. So you may as well just get it over with. Let's get to the weigh-in and see what I'm dealing with this week.
All right, 'cause I'm free.
So, as sure you can imagine, I was kind of flabbergasted and frankly shocked when I stepped on the scale on Friday and I was up 4 pounds overnight. That has not happened to me since I added carbs back in my diet. And I thought I finally found the thing that was going to keep that from happening to me. And so much to my chagrin, I was not happy when I saw that number. Me and the water weight. Me and the water weight. Now, there's lots of things that could explain it. Number one, of course, the crying and the not replacing extra electrolytes. The stress, cortisol. Number three, the hormones, because apparently I am ovulating, which I'm taking that as actually a good sign, because that actually was my regular track record, is that I would, when I was coming mid-cycle, I would have a big, huge water weight gain, usually even bigger than 4 pounds. So yeah, I was kind of bummed, but also going, oh, maybe my hormones are getting back, because I did not have a cycle last month. That, I think, maybe is why my weight stayed a little bit more stable. Now, granted, I'm super happy. It wasn't a 6 or 7 pound gain on the scale, and then it just kind of already went back down a little bit. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, but I'm hopeful that maybe it won't be as crazy as it has been in the past. We know it's water weight, and it's bummer because my weight was so stable this week. I actually was thinking, wow, okay, maybe I finally found my maintenance level that I'm currently at, because my weight was just like rock solid 169s all the way across the board right before that happened. So I was thinking, okay, my weight's about the same, so I'm probably going to be able to bump up 25 calories, but sadly, that did not happen. My weight went up. So let us talk about the data. We always love the data, right? And I've got my handy dandy notebook with my data right here. So let us talk about the data and then talk about what plans are for Thanksgiving week. All right, so here's the weigh-ins. Sunday, 169.6, Monday, 169.8, Tuesday, 169.4, Wednesday, 169.6, Thursday, 169, and I was like, ooh, it's going down. Maybe it's going to go down. Ooh, I got all excited. And then Friday, 173.4. What? And then today, 171.4. So, yeah, go figure. That puts my average up to 170.3, which is a 1.6 pounds raise for my average weights for the week. That means I don't get to raise my calories again for Thanksgiving week, which is a super bummer. I'm sure you can imagine. It's Thanksgiving week. Also, next week is my birthday, and I'm planning on 2 days of celebration for my birthday, and I'm like, oh no, what am I going to do? I really don't know what I'm going to do. So let's talk about calories, and we'll talk about where I sat this week. So Saturday and Sunday this last week were both 2,000 calorie days, and I think my macros actually said, I wrote 2,000 on here, but I'm pretty sure it said 1999.5 on both of those days. Which is so funny to me. So I had 2,000, 2,000, 1750, 1753, 1756, 1753, 1751, for an average for the week of 1823, which was 52 calories up from last week. Near perfection. Way to go, me. Also, you guys know my goal has been to get my proteins up, my carbs up, and try and keep my fats where they're at. So that was my goal for this week again, and I pushed really hard to meet that goal again. And so let me tell you, my average protein for the week was 172. Finally, up 10 protein. Woo, go me. I succeeded finally. My fats were up 1 only to 82. Go me. And my carbs were up 4 to 73 net carbs for the week. Or the average, basically, which is awesome. Awesome. I feel like I did super great with my plan, and I'm bummed that my weight didn't cooperate. I know it's water weight, but I also stayed really, really stable the 5 days prior to that water weight gain. So honestly, I'm thinking maybe I should just stick here anyways because of that reason. Now, this is the trouble. Thanksgiving could easily be a 3,000 calorie day, and that would be like, a cinch. I have so many things I want to do for Thanksgiving, and I cannot decide how to fit them in the macros. When I try and do the math and keep myself at 1750 for the daily because I don't want to backtrack. I did that on Halloween, and while it did work out, it was really, I suffered. I suffered that week. I don't want to go back to 1600 calories in order to make my 3,000 calorie Thanksgiving work out in the average. But I also don't want to screw up the data or completely throw Thanksgiving out. So like normally for Thanksgiving, what I usually do is prepare all the keto foods. Like, so I do like lots of keto sides that are really decadent that I normally wouldn't have, and a couple of keto desserts. And I just eat what I feel like eating, and I don't track anything. That's what I've done for the past 3 years. But now I'm sitting here at this weird spot in my reverse diet where I'm not quite ready to do that. And I really don't want to screw up the data. I don't want to screw up my reverse. And I really am supposed to stay the same this week with my calories in order to not gain any weight. So here's me looking at gaining weight in the face, right? Like at this point, my choice is to either really be careful on Thanksgiving and not gain weight, or probably gain weight. Face that I will probably actually put on some body fat, which I don't know if I'm ready for that. I know with a reverse diet that you're bound to put on some body fat. Also, it's the holidays. I literally have Thanksgiving, my birthday, Christmas parties, Christmas, New Year's, all in a row. We all know this is the hardest time of year when it comes to food and tracking. I thought I would be up to a high enough level by this point that I would be lazy ketoing it out and I wouldn't even think about it. I would just eat. Well, that's not the case. So really, I don't know what to do. In order to keep my macros the same, I would have to do 6 days of 1750 and then 1 day only of 2300. Or I would raise that Thanksgiving day up higher and eke my dailies down. I really don't want to eke my dailies down. 1750 felt really great this week, and I just really feel if I could do that it's just going to be stressful. Plus, Thanksgiving is smack dab in the later part of the week. I'm used to the weekend being my high calorie days, and so I'm used to having 2 high calorie days, not just one. It's tricky. It's tricky now that my daily calories are up this high. So my plan is I'm just going to do 1750 every day until Thanksgiving. On Thanksgiving, I will track everything perfectly. I will make sure to track all my recipes that I'm planning to do. So I'm planning to do some carbs. I haven't done any carbs on Thanksgiving for so long. I am planning to do a mashed potato and gravy, but I am going to make a low-fat version for me that doesn't have all the cream and butter in it. And so I'm just going to use chicken broth to thin it. Kind of boring, but it'll do the job. And then I'm going to do some sweet potatoes that I'm going to sweeten, and I am going to put butter in those because I want to have them taste like Thanksgiving. And then I'm going to have a green salad with ranch dressing that I may sacrifice because ranch dressing isn't that important to me. So I may just sacrifice that one. We'll see. Turkey, of course. And then I'm going to have corn, just plain canned corn. Nothing special, no creamed corn or anything, just corn. So that's going to be my main dishes. Then the calories are going to come in is that I was going to be making a pumpkin pie with a gluten-free crust instead of a keto crust, but the pie itself will be sugar-free. So the crust will be the only thing that's adding carbs, but the pie will have, it will probably have coconut cream in it because I'm making it for my dairy-free daughter. So it won't have milk or heavy cream in it. But I will be putting, are you kidding me? Tons of heavy cream on top because it's just not good unless you put some heavy cream on top. But I will have to make it sure I measure it and track it. And then was hoping to make a keto cheesecake, raspberry keto cheesecake, and have a slice of that. Plus I never finished all of the treats that I have. Oh my gosh, you guys. I also downstairs have 1/2 pound of Keto Cakes Utah, which by the way, I do have a code for them if you want to check that out. KetoCakesUtah.com, raspberry fudge. I also have a 4-pack of their cupcakes that are their November flavors. And I also have 2 8-packs of cookies. Obviously, I'm not eating any of those on Thanksgiving. But they were supposed to be for my birthday. So I'm obviously planning a nice big treat day for my birthday too. And that's the next week after that. And if my weight doesn't go down, I'm kind of in a conundrum right now. The reverse or fun? The fun or the reverse? What do I do? Most people would just say screw it for a day. But for some reason, not me, because it will screw up my data. I screwed up my data one time and it bugged me so much that I just can't stand to do it. So we will see what happens. I will keep you guys updated. Of course, next week we will talk about what happened. Tuesday, I want us all to come and talk about our plans for surviving Thanksgiving without gaining too much weight. So come on over for the live chat Tuesday morning, 8:30 Mountain Time, and I will be doing that for you. I didn't get any gifties this week. I'm hoping to get some for my birthday. You don't have to give me a gift. I just really like it. It's so much fun. Anyway, I have a huge wish list, and I keep telling my kids to buy me stuff off of it, but they're just like, huh? Like buying them a present? Oh. My daughter, she's on the ball. I think she got me something, so that's good. She's awesome. All right, I can't think of anything else that I need to talk about, so that's my goal for this week. That's the update. Kind of a disappointing weigh-in, but I'm not super stressed about it. I just figure it's hormones, and I'm just going to call it a win. My hormones getting back in check. Obviously, I look like I've lost more weight to me. I feel so much more thin, and I did my measurements. Sorry, I did my measurements, and they were all the same. I didn't lose any measurements, so maybe I'm not thinner, but I feel like I am. But you never know. You never know. Yeah, no. Anyway, I think I'm just getting really close to my maintenance. I had a feeling it would be somewhere around between 1,800 and 2,200. I was hoping more towards 2,200, but it could be that it's 18. So that could be the issue. But the entire goal of a reverse diet, a real reverse diet, is to raise your maintenance level. So that's the fun part, right? So now, from come on out, now that I'm getting to where I'm so close to maintenance, depending on what my weight does each week, I'm going to be slowly eking up those calories, trying to encourage my metabolism to burn more calories. Right? Who doesn't want that? That way, when I go to cut again, I won't have to do bargain basement. I can do something reasonable. Right? So anyway, that's exciting. All right, don't forget to check out all of the awesome stuff in the About section below on the ways that you can support the channel. I have my Patreon, I have my Teespring, I have my PayPal, I got my Amazon Get wish list, I got all my stuff, all of the discount codes, all of the goodies, everything in the About section below. Also, the links to my Facebook group if you want to join us over there for help. I'm always there, right guys? Always there. So definitely check out those links. And love yourself, you guys. Have a good week. I will see you on Tuesday for the live chat, and we'll talk to you all again soon.